doctor, but maybe not the one you're expecting. This is an extra special Doctor Who locations guide for the docudrama from 2013, an adventure in space and time. Now, it was all filmed around London, and it was also the last ever TV show to be filmed at the BBC TV Centre. So, let's go and have a look at this docudrama. We are now at the BBC television studio, and this is outside White City Underground station in London. In the original series, this is where the series was originally made. Not filmed, but the behind the scenes. So of course they did the same for the documentary.
Mr. Hartnell, that's not how we do things at the BBC.
Yes it is, young man, yes it is, yes it is. At the front was where the car park was originally, with William Russell's cameo appearance. The main circle with the fountain was where all the actors had photos ready for publicity shoots. Morris and Verity were on the balcony on the left hand side as you walk in, right at the very top. Unfortunately, the BBC no longer own the building, and it is now all apartments and businesses. So unfortunately it's nothing to do with the BBC anymore. We tried to go in, but unfortunately it wasn't possible, so there's no photography allowed inside. But at least we got the shots outside, so that's what counts. We are now at Wimbledon Park. This is Windmill Road leading up to the windmill and the car park. And it was right here where William Hartnell parked his car at the beginning of the docudrama. And on the grass behind me was where the TARDIS, well, the police box, had been erected by the BBC. Walking through Wimbledon Common, you'll get to Queensmere, and this was the bench that William Hartnell and his wife sat when the children gathered around them.
Dear Uncle Who?
Uncle Who?
And this, of course, is the bench where Mr. Hartnell sat when he met the child.
An autograph?
Teacher said it'll be all right.
Well, that must make you a very special little boy,
From the bench just next to it, it's a bit of forced perspective, but there's a tree. Behind me was where William Hartnell was walking along shouting, "Exterminate!" with all the children behind him.
Keep up! We must all get back to the TARDIS. What's this? What's this? Look out! Look out! Run! Run! Exterminate!
Elmore Road in Chipstead, which is the south of London, was used for the interior of William Hartnell's house. Unfortunately, we don't know which house, but what we do know is that the BBC were all parked on the bowling club here. So for this one, this is all we can find. This is the Rivoli Ballroom. Unfortunately, it's normally closed and only open at certain events, but unfortunately it's closed today. But inside was the dressing room and also where they took Mr. Hartnell for dinner.
I don't want any of this muck, thanks very much. I'll have a drink.
Right.
You the director, son?
Yes.
At Westminster Bridge was the shot of the Daleks going over. Flats 1 to 10 on Cheyene Gardens was used for Verity's flat. The shot was taken from a building across the street, but it's private houses, so unfortunately we can't get inside. But this is from ground level. Behind me is the window where they shot the location from. Unfortunately, apparently they filmed Verity getting off the bus here, but I can't find that, so we'll have to leave that one. We are now at Wilton Way, which is in Hackney. An unknown address is the interior of Verity Lambert's flat, and we believe it is probably the ones nearer the Hackney Empire, because after the railway bridge just looks like normal houses rather than flats. So yes, this is the interior of Verity Lambert's flat.
She thought the balloon had gone up. What?
Just off Bethnal Green is Elwin Street, and this was where Carol Ann Ford's cameo was.
Michael! Dennis! Your tea's getting cold!
There was also a pan shot looking down the road. We are now at the BBC television studio, which is just outside of White City Underground.
I was going to do the thing of, once you finish, be like, that's not how we do things at the BBC.
Yes, you've got to try and get it in there. We are now at Wimbledon Common. Leading up to the windmill in the car park is Windmill Road, and it was on that triangle where the police box was, and William Hartnell pulled up alongside in his car at the beginning of the docu-drama. What?
No, other side. That's the bit of... You were pointing that way.
Yeah, he parked there.
No, he parked here. He's literally parked here. This point here, this is where he's parked.
Yeah, oh, I see.